Hi guys, it's Mino and welcome back to another episode on the channel. We are back on the Hypixel Skyblock service if you do want to come and join us. Hope you are doing well and keeping safe. And today guys, we've got a very exciting episode for you today. We're going to be spending a lot of money on a lot more gear to help me survive with dungeons. As you know from all the streams we've been doing, dungeons have been a lot of fun in the live streams. I hope you've been enjoying them, that you've been able to take part. But today guys, we're going to be trying to do stuff to try and improve my survival rate. We're spending quite a bit of money and I really need your help today to tell me what I need to be buying and if my buys are right. So a few things I've been working on are the types of pets I use. So let's head over to the pets area. And of course, our trusty Griffin pet has been really useful with the regen and the strength. I definitely want to get that to legendary. It's definitely something that I want to work towards, but it costs a lot of money. And at the moment, being damaged isn't my biggest issue. So I tried using out the tiger pet with the frosty, very good, but as you can see, still only level 70, and I've got to level everything up. So my biggest issue has been survival. So I've been doing a lot of research and found that the pet and also the lion's a decent one as well. But the pet that I've really wanted to get my hands on is the baby Yeti Pet. And I'll explain to you why I did this, and there's a few other things that I want to buy today, including some golden heads. And if you don't know what these are, I'll explain them to you. But there's two golden heads I want, the level floor 6 and floor 5, that is Livid's head and Saden's head. These are ideas to try and help myself survive longer and maybe be a good replicator to basically another stand-in for my Shadow Assassin helmet, which I have spent quite a lot on. So I'm hoping that will this might be a better stand-in. It comes in a bit cheaper, but the extra stats might be better off. So we're going to see which one's best. Of course, we're going to put some money into it. Not everything straight away, but we'll see what we can get done. So we're going to head over to the hub now and get spending some cash. Let me head over to the hub. But yeah, so that's sort of the plan for today. So I need to go and grab my money. I've been doing an absolute ton of farming. Did loads of, oh no, I did the wrong thing. I need to do this, withdraw all. And we've got a 21.9 million to spend, so fingers crossed everything goes through. All my orders are going through, so we're going to go over to here. As you can see, I've been looking at some heads, but the first thing I'm going to do is buy the baby Yeti Pet. So I'll show you guys why I want to buy it, and I'll explain to you later. So we need to get our hands on the lowest price, and we need to go all the way to the legendary baby Yeti Pet. I don't think there's a mythic name, so it's a legendary. So basically, as you can see here, it is a fishing pet, which makes leveling up a bit of a challenge, but it gives you intelligence and strength. So there's cold breeze, gives 0.5 strength and crit damage when near the snow. Of course, that levels up. But the main one here that I'm after is this: is it gains 1% of your strength as defense. And of course, when the pet is at its best, you will see a level 100. As you can see, it will give you 100% of your strength as defense. And if you guys don't know, strength is a massive damage multiplier. So I've been trying to work on getting as much strength as I can. So if I can get my strength as defense, and I'll quickly show you now. Let me hold my sword. I don't think my sword gives me the most yet, but let's just say, for instance, I currently have 500 defense and 400 strength. So what that would mean is, in just normal scenarios, I would get that 400 strength as defense. And what defense does is it just massively helps hold all my stats. I don't know if there's a way for me to, that's not it. There's a way I don't normally show you like what defense does. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's this might be it. Yeah, so defense reduces the damage that you take. You have base defense, which you level up, and then bonus defense. And you have a thing called, right at the bottom here, called damage reduction and effective health. And effective health is basically what your defense replicates. The other one was Blue Whale Pet, but I believe that a baby Yeti will give you more effective health, and that's sort of what the goal is today. So we're going to buy ourselves a baby Yeti level 1. I've looked to see this other one, but I'm just going for a level 1. Go for the cheapest one. So 3, 2, 1. Boom! There we go. We got ourselves a baby Yeti Pet. So we're going to be trying to level that up. We'll definitely be doing that with the enchantment table. But of course, we've got another 4 mil left to spend. So I'm going to see if my buy order's gone through at all. No, it's still not gone through, which is annoying. But basically, these are hot potato books, which you guys know from previously. Hot potato books are a way to add bonus stats. As you can see just there, where the little 20 is, they're what hot potato books add onto the base of the sword or onto the weapon. Like both of my weapons have it, and you can get that up to 30, I think, or 40 by adding fuming potato books, but they cost a mill each, and it's pretty intense. So but now the next question is the head. So if you guys don't know, when you complete dungeons for so long, I need to change my thing, there we go. When you complete dungeons, as you see, it's just down here, so obtained from killing Livid in the catacombs lots of times. So when you do floor 5 enough times, you eventually get a golden head, and then if you're really grinding it, you'll get yourself a diamond head. So diamond head is of course better, but both of them obtained from killing Livid basically gives you 2 times stats on the Catacombs floor 5. I always thought this meant all of your gear. It doesn't. It gives you 2 times stats on the helmet, because I did a bit of research and that's a key part. So as you can see, if we go to, we'll just stick with this one. These are insane because I've got master stars, which are the red ones. But if you see everything in grey, so I'm going to scroll down, everything you see in grey just above the cursor corner, that's what your dungeon stats are. So they're what the stats are, and I believe then when you go into dungeons, they get doubled. If not, I completely have the wrong end of the stick. I don't know what I'm talking about, but my thoughts are, let's say you've got health of 800 from the helmet, just at the top there. When you go into dungeons, I think that goes to 1600. That would be the only way you would make it worth it more than what the Shadow Assassin is, which is currently at 600. As you can see, 800, but this is quite a big jump. So like this one, this is the golden head, this is 500, and the Shadow Assassin helmet is only 600. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy Livid, because we do a lot of floor 5s at the moment, and I'm considering buying Satan. And if you don't know who Satan is basically, so I'll show you the prices in a sec, but the Satan head is also for floor 6, very similar setup. But if I go to lowest price, as you can see, Satan head is 2.69 million, which is pretty expensive. But if I go over to Livid, and we do want to do a lot of floor 6s, floor 6s is where the XP is. And as you can see, if I come here, I can get myself a golden Livid head 1 star for 470k, which is probably what I'm going to do. Boom, golden Livid head, like that. So as you can see, that is a golden Livid head that you just chuck on like that, and that's what it looks like. So that is what that is. So we are going to be, I need to say, it's got growth 5 and protection 5 on with 1 star, Brucey bonus. And if you do want to star it, you have to use gold essence, where this uses a wither essence. I think these use wither essences. This uses a gold essence, which is different from other essences. So I want people to let me know if I need to be buying the golden heads, if you think the golden head is or isn't worth it. We're still going to try it out in stream, so definitely stay tuned for that. But we're going to try out our golden head on floor 5 to see if it's worth it, and maybe buy one for floor 6. And of course, if you guys are masters at this, you've got to understand that when you do master mode, these heads work the same. So a lot of people buy floor 3 head. I don't know why Livid head is so cheap, but yeah, Livid head's one of the cheapest ones apart from Bond Zone floor 2. Floor 3 is actually 1.5 mil, the Professor, because I think a lot of people do master floor 3, so the price has gone up. So golden Livid head, I'm going to try it out. If it does do what I expect it to do, the golden head could be really, really good. Of course, it just buffs up the helmet loads, and we can add loads of buffs to it anyway. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to just finish off my few things, and I wanted to get hold of some hot potato bugs, but it seems that my order has not gone through, and I needed 40 of them, but they've not gone through. So we're going to come over to here. We're going to have to buy at full price, which is never a nice thing. It says I can only buy 15 instantly, which is pretty insane. I don't think I can actually buy... wait, if I want to buy... Let's see if it'll let me. I'm going to buy 30. It doesn't want to let me do that, so we'll go back. Buying at 30 each. What was my rate at? Okay, so buy... Click to fix it up. Okay, so we can buy 15 at least. So 15 gets us to 500k. We'll buy that. Didn't match the quoted price. Sick. This is why this game confuses me when I can't buy what I want to buy. Can we buy at least 10? 10. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I forgot my inventory. Didn't even realise that. And then we would just use that on all of our... I'll probably go and chuck that on my chest plate because I do actually need to use them. I've realised I hadn't actually put them on my chest plate. But of course, let me head over to the island. And this is something I need to do. And this is a massive help to dungeons because of course everything gets scaled up. So I'd always recommend putting this on your gear. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I seem to have forgot to add these. But as you can see, now you can see, so the hot potato bugs add 2 defense and 4 HP. Which will of course scale up when in dungeons, so it's definitely worth doing. It does cost quite a lot. It'd be sick if my chest plate would just go there. And yeah, so this is a very simple process, but it does, as you can see, just cost me $500,000 basically to do this. But it's really good, and of course, if you want to stack it up even more, just go and do use the fuming potato bugs, but they're a mil each. I think I'll show you a sec. A little message will come up in the bottom corner in a sec and basically say you to add more. So as you can see, there it is, perfect. So, don't know the wrong one. You've already applied the maximum number of hot potato books to this item. Using fuming potato books, continue to upgrade this item. So I think you can add another 5 or 10. I can't remember how many more you can add. But as you can see now, I've got 40 HP and 20 defense added on, which then will stack with the HP as well. So overall, it just adds so much more worth to the gear, and it just makes everything overall better. But of course, where's our baby Yeti Pet? Where's our Yeti Pet? I see we've got our baby Yeti Pet on, and of course it will start to increase our defense as our strength goes up, because of course it will only add 1% of our strength across. So if I hold on to this, as you can see, so if I hold on to my sword, it gets 629, and I've hold on my rose, which has got more strength on it because of the it's got sharp on it. I think there's I probably need to add what did I add on this? Fabled. I think if I add withered onto my flower of truth, it will actually stack the strength even higher. I think that's something I want to do, basically so I don't need the 75 crit damage, and I don't need the crit chance either, because I have it with all of the gear. So that's sort of what my plan is. So I think if I do that, my crit chance is still 100%. So I'm probably going to put withered on this, which will massively stack the strength and hugely make the... just means when I'm running around clearing rooms, I won't die as quick, and then if I've got any particulars, I can just use my sword. So that's sort of what my aims are at the point in time, and they're going to be my biggest. Like I said, if I need everyone's help to let me know that, do I stick with the golden head and I'll level it up like off camera, I'll add all the enchants to it, or should I just go with the stick with my helmet? But like I said, I do want to get the rest of the fuming potato booked on. I probably should go and head over to the hub actually. Probably could just grab another 10. There's no, actually there is an anvil. Let me do this. Instant buy 10. Boom, sorted. And also 305. Not too expensive. And of course the leggings. So the leggings and the chest, of course, are the most important. And should definitely get done. And they're a massive help. So if the legs want to be put in there. As you can see, so this adds 2 defense and 4 HP. I don't know if it does this on all armor pieces. It might do. I'm not 100%. We can check it with the boots as well. But yeah, the potato books are a massive help. Like I said, everything scales up, and adding any little bits like this will definitely help in the long run, especially when it comes to dungeons, when everything starts getting scaled up. It massively helps gear. And it's just a little trick that you can add a little 1 book at a time, or if you don't buy from Bazaar, you can always add. You can make them. Potatoes are the main thing that do it. So we can chuck those leggings on, and again it adds 40 health and another 20 defense. So as you can see, it will add on to the grey parts as well, which the stars also add on as well. So everything adds up, and of course I'm trying to get rejuvenate on these. I've got rejuvenate on these 2. I haven't got thorns on. I'm not sure whether or not, but I do want to get rejuvenate on my boots. And I want to get rejuvenate on the helmet, and that just helps with survival especially, and everything just stacks up quite nicely. I might jump over and just check what adds withered to my... So I know strength did have a debuff, but withered... I know a lot of swords have withered on. Highest price with withered is Hyperion, Astrea Valkyrie, which have swords with, fingers crossed, will one day get to a point where we can own one of these bad boys, but that's coming in at 800 million, so it might take a while to get there. We go. Oh, not what I was going to blink. So Flower of Truth Withered, I can see it has 190 to the strength, which is pretty impressive. It obviously seems to get rid of the crit chance and crit damage, which we currently have 320 odd, and there it gets up to like 1,000 crit damage. So we might chuck a Withered on it. I'm not too sure yet. I think Withered might be a good one to throw on. I don't know why this one doesn't have it. Does it have, has All for One on. That might be why it doesn't have that. But yeah, so I'm considering might chuck Withered onto the Flower of Truth, just because then it will stack so much strength that, and I might even consider throwing it onto the Livid Dagger as well, because yeah, just why not? Just it will massively increase its strength, and that of course will help out with the I don't know what it's called, with my Yeti Pet. So yeah, but that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, I just wanted to show you what we have been doing to try and get our dungeon gear ready. As you can see, the golden livid head is currently what I'm going to get and level up a little bit. Probably won't do any stars. I'll just do the basic with enchants, and probably stick... I might stick Ancient, or I might leave Fierce on it for now, just see what happens. But I want to stay for your comments. Let me know what you think. Which head should I go for? Should I go for Sadin as well? Because of course I want to do a load of floor 6s, because that's where all the XP comes from. Or should I just stick with floor 5 head and then stick with the Shadow Assassin? Please let me know down in the comments, and we'll catch up in the next stream. You guys will probably see this the week that I don't stream because I'm not able to, so I apologize for that. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next episode. See ya.